Welcome to Streak Philippines. I'm Mark.
And I'm Josie.
And today we're going to talk about the gritty reality of moving to the Philippines based on my 12 years of experience here as an expat. What do you think about 12 years here, Josie?
I'm gonna ask something muna. What is gritty?
What is gritty? Kind of harsh, coarse.
Okay.
Okay, we're back. After looking up the meaning of gritty for Josie, and a variety of these things would actually work. Covered with particles resembling meal in texture. That must be the dirt from the fish ponds.
It's like fake.
Adjective, willing to face danger. I guess that would be getting run over by a bus when we're out on the e-bikes. Or adjective, representing life realistically, even when it is harsh, difficult, or unpleasant, which I guess would be the best one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So representing life realistically, even when it's harsh, difficult, or unpleasant. And why would we say gritty? What are some of the things that living in a more populated area of the Philippines, like we live in, even though it's not Metro Manila, what are some of the things you have to deal with here?
In Bulacan.
Yeah.
Um, the things I'm dealing with in Bulacan is the flood.
Yeah,
Some
flooding.
area is flood, and then some things that you wanted to fix something, it's hard to find. Like our e-bike, we have to get that in Manila just to fix the thing, and some delays from the what you call order because it's from abroad, or some of your letter from America, the post office, they delivered late, like that, things like that.
Now, actually, I was looking at it the other way around because by my way of looking at things, everything you said is true, but it's also better here than it is in the province.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so you're talking about best case scenario almost.
Actually, in Manila is okay, but the only thing is not good is the traffic. Everything is there, but it will delay by traffic, like the ambulance, the thing you wanted to make it faster, it's gonna get slow. But actually, everything is there in Manila.
I would say traffic is a nightmare.
That's the
The only
reason.
way to put it. It is a way of life.
That's the thing. That's why everything here, everything in Manila is kind of getting slow because of traffic. That's why the e-bike they don't allow now in Manila because of the traffic nga eh.
And I would go insane if I didn't have the e-bike.
Yeah.
Because every single time we go out, I think of, oh my God, if I was in a car.
So if this place will be developed, it's gonna the same thing that will happen to Manila.
It used to be in the United States, if I wanted to go somewhere
Yeah.
and it was 60 miles away,
Yeah.
it would take me 60 minutes.
Yeah. Actually, we're not complaining. We're just saying about how is it.
No, I'm complaining.
Okay. No, this is regarding for what we're talking about. But actually, living in a little province or middle in the Manila is kind of a little bit hard, and but very what you call it, solemn living. I mean, peaceful living.
The peaceful is the
In
way you look at it. You look at where we're living at here
peaceful
as
by the
solemn. But you didn't when you used to say solemn, you meant like depressing.
really.
Don't you think?
I don't know because I'm just saying things.
Because before you were so used to continuous ear blasting noise
Yeah.
24 hours a day that when you came here it kind of bugged you being quiet.
Yeah, because it's like in Manila kasi you just go to BGC, you just go to somewhere like SM there. It's easy what I mean. Um, now it's kind of, and I know that's the way I used to. I'm near with my sister, brother, noisiness, karaoke in the morning, karaoke in the evening. I'm used to that when I'm living in Manila.
And the pollution from that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
true.
the fumes in Manila, and here too, because I consider this as the outskirts of Metro Manila.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so you may not. Josie may look at this differently as kind of like province living. I look at it like big city living.
Yeah.
And province living, you're talking about those videos where they're rubbing two sticks together to make a fire and cooking fish, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
So we think a little differently based on what's province and what's not. I consider this basically Metro Manila. But the thing about living anywhere where there's any decent sized city at all, and by decent size, every city in the United States is mostly small in comparison to any city here.
Yeah,
I mean, any little place that you can think of is 3 times bigger than some place you consider
yeah,
a big city in the United States. And it's so crowded.
yeah.
Going to the bank.
Oh, yeah.
It's an all-day affair.
Yeah, it's true. At least nga now there's a senior, but actually before it's really really hard.
Well, sometimes there's seniors, sometimes there's not
And
now.
sometimes their machine not working, di ba?
BPI kind of seemed to knock out the seniors deal
Yeah,
for
true,
some reason.
true.
I don't know
True. I
why.
don't know why. Maybe there's some complaint,
BDO still has the seniors though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, you've got all the malls in the big city. You got all the stuff. I guess that's basically what we're talking about. And in general, you have better internet. Although, again, 2 days ago,
Yeah, about 3 days ago we don't have internet. I really called for about 3 times, and I told to the customer service, if you will not fix this, I will move to a wireless internet. I said, at least no problem with the line. I said,
and this is where internet is good.
yeah, true,
So that gives you an idea. Even where it's good, it's not necessarily
good.
good all the time.
3 days we don't have internet. That's why he cannot load anything, videos.
Now, the other thing is, if let's say you don't want any of these issues, some of these issues, you don't want so much pollution and so much traffic, so you move out somewhere out in the boonies, right?
Yeah, what is boonies?
Out in the sticks, like boondocks.
Bundok.
And that word came from the American military here. And,
Oh, really?
And isn't boondocks?
Bundok. We call it bundok.
It means like mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So see that idea actually, I guess, came from Filipinos and Americans, and that's where the expression came from.
Yeah, yeah.
So it came from the Philippines when you say out in the boonies.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, so if you're out there in the sticks rubbing two piece of wood together and frying your tilapia over it, what do you got to deal with out there that's a problem?
In Manila?
No, out in the province.
What I'm gonna do?
How about a mall?
Oh, mall is fine. It's the same in Manila.
No, out in the province.
Oh, shit. Oh, sorry for my word. I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, I think most places you're going to have to travel, or there may be one mall, but not 10.
Yeah. Or mall, but it took 3 hours for
Yeah.
traveling.
And the availability of parts, if you go anywhere, is always an issue.
Yeah,
you,
true.
You know what? That's
Parts,
an issue.
and the main is really the traffic.
Yeah.
The more the place developed, the more traffic is.
You know, more and more as I talk about this, there are differences between the city and the province, which is what the video is going to be about. But I keep thinking about how many similarities there are. For instance, parts for a car. No
Yeah.
matter where you go, I mean to the dealer,
Yeah.
They don't have the part. They have to order the part and wait for the part. We had some door handles. 6 weeks at Suzuki. It took them
Oh,
to get some
yeah.
door handles.
Oh my God. So he's the one who decided to order
And
some.
this is a common model. It's been made, the Alto's been made since like 1979.
And it's not that you have to call to them first, and it's gonna took three weeks to get
Yeah,
the thing they order, and then they have to schedule the
everything is out of stock. Everything is out of stock because they keep no stock.
yeah, true.
They don't want to have anything on hand because that's money, so they wait and then they order it.
Yes.
But what we found out a lot of times, if you can figure out the part, you can go on Lazada and you can get it in 4 or 5
Yeah,
days from China.
true.
Yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
really sometimes really it's the what you call that, the way they did it's really slow.
And transportation everywhere, I think that's one of the huge downfalls.
Yeah, that's why we're using e-bike. It's more we can wobble even though it's traffic.
We can go
Yeah,
skate right through the
we're
traffic.
just being careful because some of the trucks and buses are very what you aggressive in the road. So sometimes if there's a truck, I just stop.
And I think the whole internet thing way out in the province is just
Yeah,
like a major difficulty.
yeah, true.
So we have it great. It used to be we would get like 3 megabytes per second, however they measure that.
Where in
Here.
yeah.
And it used to absolutely drive you crazy because it would drop down to less
Yeah.
than one.
That's why the woman I complained nga to the customer service. I said, we pay 2001 and your service is not good. I
But
said,
it's really improved.
Yeah.
It's like
no,
50
I just
here
say
now.
that so
Yeah.
they will push the thing.
It's like 50 here now, but I think sometimes still out in the province, it's difficult.
Yeah,
It's
true.
difficult.
Before we were using lang in Plaridel. What is that? The thing,
Oh, that
the stick.
portable
Yeah.
Wi-Fi thing.
That's the thing
The
where you
stick you stick in the tablet.
only in province, but in Manila it's not like that.
Yeah.
We're
So,
using something like that pa.
yeah.
I think when you're living in a province, it's like you're in the 1954, 1950s.
Well, you know what? That's what I always say. I say living in the Philippines is like 50 years ago.
No, I'm
In the
comparing
US.
it in Manila.
Yeah. But I'm saying the whole country is like 50 years behind. 50 years behind on everything.
Yeah.
Except it's 50 years behind in everything and then loaded with traffic and pollution.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And you know what? As far as the exhaust and the fumes, that's why we have to wear a mask when we're
Yeah,
out on the
true.
bikes.
That's why, guys, we're always wearing a mask when we're out because of the dust, the pollution of the cars. Sometimes we go home that our throat is scratching or some itchy. Now nga, I have a scratch voice.
But you know what? That's another similarity. I was going to point out the differences. Okay, the pollution in the metropolitan areas, but honestly, the pollution can be just as bad in the province because it's burn, baby, burn.
And it's they're just using like not good gasoline or something for the car. That's
Everybody
why, yeah.
burns everything.
True, here in province they burn grass like that.
And they burn the coating off the wire, right?
Yeah, so they can get the copper
Yeah, so they can get copper. So
and then sell it.
they collect the wiring
Because
and then they burn all that
1
toxic.
kilo if of that is a big money na I think.
Yeah, then you burn the coating off and you got all that toxic crap going in the air. They do that here.
Yeah.
They do that in the province. They do that everywhere, as well as burning the rice fields and everything. If there's 2 pieces of paper, somebody lights it on fire.
Yeah.
What is with that?
I don't know nga eh.
What is with the burning all the time?
I really don't know because my father also, when we live in Manila, way back when I was a kid, we have a lot of tree. Every time he brooms, all the leaves, he burned it.
Yeah, well,
When the time I think 1980, 1983, 90s, he burned all the dried leaves in our backyard because before our backyard is a lot of trees.
and that's the way when I grew up in the 60s,
Yeah.
we burned. That's what,
My
there you
dad,
go.
because
50 years ago.
I told him, why you're burning? To make all the trees bloom with flower. That's what he said, explaining to me. And then
that does it?
you can Google if you want. Yeah, because
Wow.
some of his plant upo, there's a lot of ano.
Wow.
He said it helps though to make the trees bloom a lot of fruits.
Oh, that's an interesting
Yeah,
concept.
I will Google nga that if it's
Wow.
true. Eh.
Now, what about here is probably a big issue of differences. As much as I keep saying that things are similar, here's a big difference though, healthcare, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
All the big specialists and everything are where they're going to be Cebu, Metro Manila.
Yeah.
Like for your thyroid issue, we
We
went to
go
St.
pa
Luke's.
to Manila, Quezon City, and yeah, Makati. Manila is really a lot of good hospital.
But if
But-
you are out in the province, you got these
Yeah.
little hospitals.
Actually, the doctor here, they don't know about some of the thing that they're done to my thyroid.
Yeah, the ethanol
ethanol
ablation.
ablation, radio
No.
frequency ablation, and everything that
They just wanted
Yeah.
surgery.
no, and they don't have any knowledge. Only the one the oncologist, endocrinologist that I asked. He
Right.
knows. He's the one who mentioned nga to me the ethanol because mine daw is only a fluid.
Yeah, so there in some cases there can be a simple answer
Yeah,
that they don't know about, and instead you're exposed
That's why-
to a surgery
that's why.
in an
see-
area where maybe bacterial control isn't so good in a
Yeah.
little hospital.
Yeah, that's why it's really good to have second opinion. That's really good, or search something that make your knowledge be more.
Yeah, sometimes you have to do the research. In fact,
Yeah.
you did a lot of this
I
research.
research it because I don't want to go back in the way operation again. If it's necessary, why not? But I'm thinking, oh no, because I think my right thyroid still working, so why I'm gonna took it out? It's only a fluid.
Yeah, and how about I was thinking, lost my train of thought here. Oh, utilities. Utilities. Things are pretty good here, except for one thing: water.
Yeah, you are right. Water. Actually, it's good din naman. And cause our condo the manage same ano rin naman prime, but they said they put a booster pump. Here, if they want, they can put a booster pump.
So it all depends. If you live in a housing subdivision, it depends what the developer wants to do or the homeowners association wants to do. Spend the money, because when they open these places, you don't necessarily know that you are going to have reliable water service. You can buy a house and not have water in the pipes.
And I think also it's because some of homeowner are not paying monthly
And
dues.
that's a whole nother issue in the Philippines.
Maybe lang ha.
You buy into a place because you want a certain standard of living and you want to make sure the utilities are there and
Good,
everything.
yeah.
And then you find out, guess what? The people don't pay.
Yeah, some homeowners are delinquent.
So, yeah, it's my opinion that unless you're really living in an upscale place, you're going to have that issue of the place is going to go downhill from the time you buy it.
Yeah, true.
Because
true.
people nobody wants to pay. In the United States, they don't want to pay. But they do pay because they realize they have to maintain their house. But
Yeah.
here, people just don't pay.
Yeah, true. Some people here, like Ningas Kugon, You're just good in the first time, but second time not good anymore.
And we're talking about 600 pesos a
A
month, the
month.
dues. That's how cheap it
Yeah,
is.
actually, before it was 500. I think 2 years ago, 1 year ago, they just raised up 100.
And people want to lower it.
Yeah,
They don't
and
want to, even though there's drainage issues, there's
they
all kinds of
complain.
issues
Yeah, they
there.
complain.
Yeah, they
But you
still
see,
complain,
but you see, they have a new car,
and they won't pay. They
but
won't
they
pay the
won't
dues.
pay.
Yeah, uh,
That's the way it is.
yeah. So one thing though, security. How about security? I feel much more comfortable here because they have good
Yeah,
security.
actually, in Camellia, they have a good security, and all those security guard are respectful. They really respect homeowners association, or yeah, homeowner.
I would say that's the best thing here.
Yeah, true, true,
Services, not so much.
true.
It's kind of so,
Yeah,
but
true.
but I don't complain as much now as I did on that because I real I realize that it's the homeowners that are causing the problem,
Yeah, true, true.
and that's going to be the same anywhere you go in the Philippines.
Yeah,
And I hate to say this, but I think, well, it's going to be Filipinos with more money,
or
maybe,
yeah,
or foreigners. They're the ones that are going to pay,
true,
and
true.
everybody else is just really. It's going to be like pulling teeth to get money out of them.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the standard thing here, right?
yeah,
It's so
true,
hard to get people to pay.
true, true. It's really hard. So many delinquent people.
Yeah, but they have cars
Yeah.
and they buy houses in places they can't afford.
Ano nga eh, what you call that? They are good in, no, but not good in paying responsibilities.
Yeah, but security is good here, and that's another thing. If you live out in the province somewhere on a little
Yeah.
lot on your own,
And the renting in province, rent home or houses are cheaper than Manila.
yeah. But don't you really think if you have packages coming to your house every day, Lazada, Shopee, whatever, and people see you in and out in a nice car or whatever, dressed nicely, don't you think you're really a bit of a target out as a foreigner out in the province?
I think so.
I
Because,
mean, or even if you dress like a rag bag like I do, uh, you know,
I'm,
not Josie. Josie does not dress like a rag
no,
bag.
actually, I'm a singer in a band or composed of three. I'm used to really take care of myself.
She likes to dress up. I
That's
like to wear
Because
tank
I'm in
top.
entertainment, we used to do some makeup and then singing with the groups.
I don't think I've wore pants in.
No,
Have I ever worn pants? I used to take pants along
in
immigration,
Manila.
but now we go to Angeles for immigration. I never worry about the pants
That's
thing
the main
anymore.
office
Yeah,
kasi. We're
so
just going to the mall.
maybe 11 years ago I wore pants, and I don't
Yeah.
think they fit anymore.
Yeah, true.
I gained a bit of weight.
Yeah, true. True.
So anyway, that's one of the positive things. No pants, no shoes. So you can forget that. And I actually love the hot weather, so I love that too. And the other thing you can tell that I love, and the cats love us,
Yeah, we love cats.
they follow me everywhere. This was not supposed to be a cat video. It really was not.
Those cats are sweet.
But they just won't leave us alone.
They're
You know?
just staying here on our garden.
Yeah.
And we're cleaning their food, we're cleaning their bowl every day so that they have a good water and food.
Yeah. Well, I think I ran out of video and I'm going to have to add something there. But I think we covered most of the things that I usually complain about. And I think that it's just what? Got to go to the bathroom? Yeah. Okay. Josie is gone. She's in the toilet. And I'm going to sign off and say you can deal with it in the Philippines. Whether you want to or not, that's a whole nother choice. See you next time. Let's put our shoes on.